Hello and welcome you all to this video. Myself Prashant Prajapati, and this is third part of RCPT demonstration video. In the first part we saw the introduction of RCPT, and in the second part we saw how to operate machine actually and how all the functions works. And in this third part we are going to see that how to do the sample conditioning. In the sample conditioning I will tell you how we are going to put this samples in the desiccator. You can see that this is a water trap, and it is installed between the desiccator and the this vacuum pump. This is vacuum pump and this is desiccator. There are two types of pump. One is oil type and other is the without oil type of pump. So this is without oil type of pump. So without oil type of pump is little costly and it is very easy to operate. In oil type pump you are supposed to fill the oil time to time. In this pump there is no need of filling oil time to time. Also it will not create a problem of fume. So this is the complete setup. We have to make sure that desiccator height should be lesser than the height of water. You can see that how I have managed the height of water. Water is at some we have to put some objects so that your water level will be increased. Somewhere people use other than this sometimes people use water separating funnel and stand, and that water separating funnel contain only 1 liter of water. I would say that we should avoid that water separating funnel. We should use this type of tank because it require more water. If you use funnel will contain only 1 liter of water. Once the water will be transferred to the desiccator, you have to immediately fill the extra water. Some weight should be kept around this water trap because so that to avoid the tilting of this water trap. So we have kept this kind of arrangement. Now let's understand how vacuum will be created. To create a vacuum we have to remove air from this desiccator. Now this desiccator is at a atmospheric pressure, that is 1 bar. We have to reduce its pressure to 50 mm of Hg, less than 50 mm of Hg. So what we will do, we will remove air from this desiccator. To remove the air we have to keep this and this connected, and this wall will be closed. So this portion is connected, then air will be removed from this area. Now after we have to keep this desiccator at like 3 to 4 minutes. We have to keep this pump on. Once your pressure is maintained at -100, then we can switch on this this supply. Like we will close this tap. Once we will close this tap, that time this should be isolated and this connection should be on. So we will see actually how it works. So here we can see this kind of marking is done. When wall is like this, so this connection is on and this is also connected. All three is connected. If I want to isolate this one, I will have to keep it like this. So now this and this is connected. This is not connected because here there is no connection. That's why this is nothing. So this connection and this connection is only on. If I want to isolate this one and I want to on this and this, so I will rotate it like this. So here this connection and this connection is on and this is isolated. So first step, we isolated water pipe and we keep the arrangement like this. So this and this is connected. So air is being sucked from this desiccator. We can see the pressure has been maintained to less than 50 mm of Hg. It is -100. If you want to adjust this pressure to 100, we can use this knob. If it is less than 50 mm of Hg, it is -100 or -150, it will work. There is no problem. So we have to keep this desiccator at this position for at least 3 to 4 minutes. And once we have kept this motor or this pump on for more than I think 4 to 5 minutes. So now what we will do is we will start the connection of this water to the desiccator. So just rotate this knob. You can see how now it is sucking the water inside. At this time this is isolated. So what is the purpose of this water trap? It is because if this is connected, by chance if you will connect this, if you will not isolate this, water will move to this line also, and from this line it will go to the motor. to pump directly if this is not available. So that is why we put this water trap in between the desiccator and the pump. Now once the completely we have to allow this water inside till the your sample should be completely immersed in the water. So at least its 2 portion should be completely immersed. If it is like we can see the net the perforated this disc on which we have kept the sample, that is perforated. Even if you will keep that sample in horizontal portion, that is also work, because from the downside also it is perforated. So if we have to allow this water till the sample is immersed. Once the sample is immersed, then we have to close this supply of water, and we have to connect this line and this line. So at this position we have to keep our this pump on till 3 to 4 hours to maintain the pressure of this desiccator up to less than 50 mm of Hg. It is not necessary that you keep the pump continuously on. In between you can like in 15 minutes you can off, then 15 minutes you can on. We have to only make sure that your this pressure should be maintained to 50 mm of Hg. Suppose that this water has completely filled and it is immersed, then you have to close it like this. Now we can see this portion and this portion is connected, and the pressure of the desiccator is maintained to less than 50 mm of Hg. So till 3 to 4 hours we have to maintain this 50 mm of Hg pressure inside. Once the 3 to 4 hours is completed, then you can remove this connection, and you can keep this sample to the immersed to the water till 18 hours. After the 18 hours, what you can do is you can remove the sample, you can wipe the sample, and then you can apply that sample to the cell. So that is how your sample conditioning completes. Now in the next video we are going to see how to do the result interpretation.